That's my alarm clock. That tells me it is 7 o'clock. Check it out Tuesday on Tamara's Paper Trail. I am Tamara. I'm going to close my door. There we go. Hello. Welcome to Tuesday. How are you? Who are you? Who is hanging out with me tonight for Check It Out Tuesday? Give me a howdy ho. We'll wait. Gerald and I will wait. There's Melanie, first out of the gate. Hi. Hello. I tell ya, I got so much done today in procrastinating on what I was supposed to be doing for tonight. Hey, Kathy. Hi, Marcella. You know how I roll. I've been down here since 10:30 this morning doing all sorts of things except designing my card for tonight. I like to do it with you guys. Hello, hello. Hi, Janet. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Tracy. Wendy's in the house. Who else have I got? Marcella, Kathy, Tracy, Melanie. Ah, thank you, darling. Crystal's from Australia. I just got out of the shower, honestly. And then I spent way too long doing my bangs going, okay, I need bangs. I'm done with this. I fought with my hair forever. But yeah, the curls. I love the curls are coming back. Yeah. Anyway, like I showered over doing what I was supposed to be doing. I hate showering. Anybody else? I hate it. It is such a make work proposition. You get all clean and you wash your hair just to put more crap in it. I don't understand it. I don't know. But I figured I should do it for you guys. Hi, Mary. Hi, Hope. Hey, Teresa. I'm excited that there are a few of you. Hope, you signed up for the virtual card swap with the Waves of the Ocean promotion. Hi, Christine. Christine is in the house too. Christine, you're a demonstrator. Are you joining our virtual swap? You should. If you guys haven't seen it, hi, Edna. If you haven't seen it, scroll through my feed, and I will send you in said feed to Trina's Facebook page where you can register to sign up for our virtual swap. It's going to be fun. We've got we've got Chris Stones from Australia. We have Briar from New Zealand. We have Hope and Bev from America. We got all kinds of international people. Like Kim, I couldn't tag you. Kim, have you not liked Tamara's Paper Trail? Make sure you like it, because when I tried to tag you, it wouldn't let me. So I'm not sure if you've liked it, but I assume you have because I see you all the time. But anyway, Kim, you're in the U.S. I want to say Seattle area. I don't know. You should be joining the virtual swap too. It's confusing for you, Teresa. What is the stamp set or the swap? Oh, you don't have that set. Do you have any of it, Hope? Do you have any of the, it's just new out. Do you have any of the paper? Or if you're planning to get it, then join it for the swap. Hi, Donna. And so this is out there for any of you who are demonstrators who are watching tonight. And the reason I've limited it to demonstrators is because demonstrators are the only people who have the Waves of the Ocean promotion stuff, because we got it on a pre-order. Hi, Joy. But anybody is welcome to join in if you've got that bundle. So anyway, yeah, I got all kinds of stuff done. I emptied out the biggest bucket of scraps and crap and junk. I found 2 dies that I didn't even know were lost. So that's why you never just dump the bucket into the garbage can. So I found 2 dies. And then I spent the last 20 minutes trying to find the stamp set that the dies went to. So here we are, unprepared, but sort of prepared. I know what I want to do. I just like to do it with you guys. Well, maybe Kim, I don't know. It's just when I tried to tag Kim Bright, it wouldn't let me. So I don't know. It's all privacy stuff, I'm sure. Good reason to sign up as a demo, says Tracy. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. You get all the stuff on a pre-order. Yeah, you can get all the stuff on a pre-order before it sells out, because all of us demonstrators are scooping all those rhinestones. Let me tell you that for free. Okay, it is 7:04. Hey, Donna. Hello. I wonder where Princess is tonight. Is she not joining us? Princess hasn't chimed in. All right, so I promised you last night that tonight I would show you how to assemble the dies in the Flowering Tulips dies. Oh my gosh, like I had to Google it because I looked at these pieces and I went, what in the blue blazes is this supposed to, how does that turn into a flower? I don't know what's going on. I still don't know what the one die is. I'm assuming it's, I don't know. I don't know what this is. Maybe it goes on one of the leaves. Maybe it goes, I don't know what this is. I still haven't discovered that yet. However, here it is. And I did successfully create what looked to be tulips. Now, I didn't go all crazy and shade them. I wasn't into that nonsense. I wasn't shading them. And here's my card. So I gave you a sneak peek last night. I'm going to sneak peek it again. The center of one of the tulips, Donna? Are you guessing or do you know this? I thought I cut one out, but it seems to be gone now. So Donna, you're saying it's maybe for a center? I guess it could be. I don't know. It just looks weird to me. You know this? Okay. I'll trust Donna on this one. She's my flower expert. I don't know why, but she is. So this is the card that I showed you last night, and so I needed to learn how to make the tulips. They're pretty good. Now you definitely could add some more shading to it with a finger dauber, sponge dauber. You could add some shading. I didn't feel it was necessary. I like the clean look of just this. So I thought I would quickly show you how, because it's ridiculously easy. Okay, could be Donna. Once you know what's going on. So for my centers, let me show you the pieces here. Or for my flowers. Okay, so you've got 3 dies that I'm going to call the triplets. Oh, thank you, Kim. So I'm calling these ones triplets because they all have, well, they seem to have 3 sections to them, right? I don't even know which way is up or down, or I think that's up. So I'm calling this section, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. So they're very distinct. When you look at all of the dies, you can quickly spot the triplets. And then we've got the stems over here. So those are in the leaves. These are outlines, so they're easy. They're what are going to cut out your stamped images if you're so inclined. Then there are 3 of these centers that are all the same, so you can just cut out 3 at a time. And then there's one of these. I call it the V. So when I designed my 3 flowers, this is what I did. Like, honestly, I'm no smarter than anybody else. Let me tell you that. I look in the catalog. I'm going, what is this supposed to look like? I open my catalog to the appropriate page. And I just do what they do. I'm like, oh, that's what it's supposed to look like. Okay. So here we go. I opened up to this page and I went, okay, so here's some flowers there. All right, that's very nice. Very nice. That was pretty. And then I go over here and I go, oh, okay. So looking at this card, it's much easier to see what's going on. These 3 shapes that I've cut out make these 3 different flowers. So one's a bud, the one in the middle, and there are 2 others. So I can do that. So then I hit Uncle Google and YouTube, and I went and I pulled up a couple of quick videos on how to do it. And it's so simple, it's quite ridiculous, really. So the triplets, we'll take those out. Now, there is a right and wrong way on these. Mine don't show very well, but there are. Let's see if I can get that to focus at all. Probably not, because it's so subtle. You can see a little bit of indentation here that looks like, these ones show it a little bit better. I don't know why so you can see this embossing here. It wants to focus on, I think, what's behind. So you can see there's a bit of an embossed feature here. Oh, they're much more noticeable on this. This is petal pink. So you can see, there you go. There it is. That shows up on all these pieces. You fold these. There's a very, very faint score line, but you don't even have to use the score line. You're just going to, a rib. Thank you, Donna. We're just going to fold on these lines. So I'm folding that one. So it looked like 3. I'm just going to fold it on the 1. Now we have a tulip. This one I'm going to fold twice. I'm going to fold it here. I'm going to fold it here. And we have a bud somehow. And then this one, we fold it here, we fold it here, and you've got a flower. Now, I'm like, well, this doesn't really work for me because the ribs that Donna pointed out, like they're on this piece and this piece and this piece. So when you fold them, like you can't have it all ways. You've got a good side and a bad side, but these are your outer casings for your flowers. So this one's going to turn into this. So I grabbed a V out of petal pink, and it can just pop in there. And that you could be done. That could be your flower right there. But I took a red one just for contrast, and I popped it in there. And that gave me, oh, I lied. What did I do? I did one more. Wow, I was a little crazy on that one. So I did one more on that. So you can build it as thick or as thin as you want. So that one has some depth to it there. The bud, so this little fella, I was like, well, I don't know which way is up or down because neither way looks like a bud to me. So I looked at the picture. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. So I defer to the experts. So they say this is the way the bud's supposed to be. All right, there, I have a bud. So this one then is upside down. So this is the bud like this. And I just tucked in a little thingy in there. I think I did it upside down though. I don't know what I did. And I'm attaching them with glue dots. I don't know. This one's upside down. I don't know how it's supposed to go. But anyway, there, it looks like a flower bud. And then this one, I put the V in, and then one of those. And I just attached it with, hey Lynn, hello. All right. She's not on the replay. She's live. Hey, Darlene. Hello. So to assemble, let's just take this guy. I just grab my glue dots. You could use liquid glue. That seems messy to me. So I'm just going to pop in a couple of glue dots. And apparently, like, there's no right or wrong. I don't know. So just make it look like a flower somehow. And if you, like I say, you can add shading. You can just grab your, you could do that. Grab your sponge daubers or whatever you got to add some shading to it. And so if I just went like that, and then I'll just glue it shut with another one. Like that. So, you know, play around. They've got different colors in here. Look, they've got the poppy. Oh, that looks like, kind of looks like cinnamon cider, but probably not. That's likely, I don't know what color that is. The coloring is off. But they've done different colors here. They've done the purples and even a green. This is out of designer paper, so they actually used, oh, that's why it looks different. They've probably used the back of one of the designer papers to get that brownish color. Don't know. It's not quite cinnamon cider, but so that's just how easy it is to put those flowers together. So we'll sneak peek again. So this is the tutorial that I'll have for sale. What month is this? February for March. It's either free with a $60 order or it is $25 Canadian. So that can come through e-transfer. So that'll be available. It's still, it hasn't been finalized yet, but it's, I believe there are 15 of us who have projects. Some of the tutorials are ridiculously long though. Like I think the last one was about like 75 pages long because there are 15 of us, and some of the because we're international, some of the ladies who are in France and or the Netherlands, they'll provide the tutorial in their language as well as English. So it's really, really long. Yeah, my buds might be upside down, honey. I don't know. I figure they're not going to complain, are they? People will just assume that they're wrong and we are right. That's what I'm going to go with. Okay, so I have been threatening for weeks to show you the swallow dies. So today it's going to happen. We're going to do it together at 7:13. Okay, it cuts out the tuft of grass. Shut the front door. Tracy is right. Look at that. That crazy little die. Tracy's so smart. Look at that. Huh. Now we know. Thank you, Tracy. Tracy was a hoot today. Have you seen her live? Today she did a live on the paper pusher. And she had me in stitches as I was tidying up my desk. She was a hoot. She was a hoot. Tracy was. All right. Okay, so I am copying, casing a card that's from a French demonstrator. And I don't know her name. I'm really gonna butcher the name of her website. Lézards de Cilou. I don't know what that means. I don't know how to say it. Looks like lizards, but with an E, with an accent aigu. I think it's an aigu. De, D-E, Cilou. C-I-L-O-U. I don't know. I need my French gals to let me know how to pronounce that. I don't know what it means. Anyway, I'm copying this card from her because it is freaking stunning. Now, I don't know how to do it. I'm going to wing it. I'm going to try to figure this out. So, and her dimensions are different than mine. However, she has a beautiful swallow. And I think I'm going to use a smaller circle die. So she used our new splatter die, and she cut a circle out of it. And the Soaring Swallow is hanging out in the middle of it. So I want to see if my swallow, maybe I should do the bigger one. Let's see how that works. I don't know. I think she did a 6x6 card. Okay, I'm going to go big and hope this works out. All right, so if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go over here to my cutting station. You guys, I have so much real estate on the floor that I can see. Oh, I just feel like I can breathe. Oh my gosh, I still have 3 buckets. Oh, I kept finding more and more cards using this one stinking layout, which I love, but now I'm starting to hate because I found that many cards in it that I have to do envelopes with. They were in the bucket. They're all mangled. They're all bent. I mean, I had no respect for these cards. I just chucked them in a bucket. I know it was on a Monday night. I would have just shoved everything on the floor like in a bucket for my Check It Out Tuesday, and now I have regrets. Anyway, okay, so this is the beginning of our card. So I can't see what you can see here. Okay, don't know how to say it either. Oh, you recognize her, Tracy. Honestly, okay, yeah, Lézards de Cilou. Her website is, okay, here, let's really go bad. So, Lézards de Cilou, so LEZARDSDECILOU.wordpress.com. She's a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, but I see that she's used a lot of stuff that isn't Stampin' Up! So, shame on you. Should only be Stampin' Up! Stuff. But anyway, I'm going to cut this down. So this layer was 5 by 3 3/4. So I'm going to make this, it needs to be 3, this needs to be, I'm going to go with 3.5. Can't be too small. 3.5. Also don't want it too big. Let's do it here. Be about there. See, look how specific and precise I am. This is like by 3 3/4. Okay. And this is from the Good Fortune, or not Good Fortune. What's it called? Something of. I just used it today in my tutorial. For God's sake, why I can't get these names in my head? Something of Fortune. Wheels of Fortune? No, TV show. It is called. I can't even see it. Symbols of Fortune. Symbols. It is a symbol, Tamara. Symbol of Fortune. Okay. So she's got that down here. Now on her card, this is popped up. And so the bird is hanging out in the shadows. So we could try that. Sure. Let's just do it. Okay. Hey, Marcella's in the house. Hi, Marcella. Okay, so Tracy, can you write the name? Yeah, can I comment on my own? Oh, I can. Look at that. I can comment on my own. LEZARDSDECILOU.wordpress.com. If that shows up. It should do. I just commented. Anyway. All right, so I'm going to tape this down here. I want it to be somewhat straight, but let's go about here and hope that that's good. Did my comment show up? There you go. Oh, mine showed up. Okay. All right, so I think I'm going to pop these up on dimensionals. Because that's hers is actually, it's kind of like a box card, like a shadow box. So I'm going to try to get the same effect because it's so striking. And her color palette is just delicious. So let's see if I can do it justice. And if I even had time, I'll try to copy the card that's in the catalog. Yes, I'm being very liberal with dimensionals. I might regret that, but Oh, sure, why not? I can buy more. I'll buy myself that trip to... Where's it supposed to be? It's supposed to be, the trip is going to the Baltic cruise. Yeah, okay, well, let's just throw a little World War into the mix and see if we're still going to go on a Baltic cruise this year. Good Lord. The state of the world these days, you guys, honestly. Look at that. See, if you don't have this take your pick tool, you need one. Look at that. I just took all those little bad boys off and put them in the garbage. So unlike me. I'm so tidy, you guys. I'm a new woman. I'm a new woman. Was it pretty good, Marcella? Yay! Lézards de Cilou. De Cilou. De Cilou. De Cilou. Lézards de Cilou. Okay, well, anyway. I tried. Okay, so you see how that just... Here we go. You see how that just gives some beautiful depth. Now's the fun part. Like, hey, this is going to be... Oh, I didn't stamp the sentiment. Nuts McGillicuddy. All right. Oh, well. I'll do a banner or something. So, what she did was... Let's see. She used... what color is this? Old Olive. Oh, I guess I should say... Okay, so the circle die that I used to cut it out was the second largest from our layering circle dies, I think. Yes, it is. Second largest. Okay. Cilou. Cilou. All right. Cilou. We'll practice that. What does it mean? What's the translation? What does Lézards de Cilou mean, Marcella? Might as well learn a few things while we're here, right? Okay, so seriously, this is the only die for this. I guess so. So I'm going to cut out 2 of these. It appears that she's got 2 of them cut out. Okay. Playing with new sets. I mean, I bought it a long time ago, but it's new to me to actually use. Okay, so this is one... Oh, it's delicate. Oh, it's delicate. Oh, dear. Okay. Yeah, see, I'm trying to use up my scraps, but I cannot. That was too small. All right, let's do another one. Maybe I should bring this with me. Bonjour. We're learning French tonight, Denise. Marcella is giving us lessons on how to pronounce things and what they mean. Okay, so that's that. Get out of there. All right. Now, so that's that piece, and that's that piece. Marcella, are you typing? What does Lézards de Cilou mean? Okay, so there are my 2 pieces like that. Now, I need a bunch of buds, so I'm going to cut out this piece twice out of the mountain of scraps that I found in my bucket of death. That's where stamps, cards, and dies go to die, apparently, on my floor of scraps. Okay, so I'm going to cut this out a couple times. Probably should have some sort of adhesive on the back of it, but oh, and scrape it from my not so tidy. Get off. Static has got it. Oh, hello, Trina. You're at the movies? Or are you at home at the movies? I haven't been to a movie in over 2 years. I wanted to go on the weekend, but I would want the popcorn. So, nope. I'm going to have to wait a little bit longer. Tonight, I had to have another bun, you guys. I forfeited dinner or dessert today, like the Jenny dessert, for another bun. I'm like, no, I'd rather have 200 calories of bun than 200 calories of like carrot cake. Okay, I think I'm going to hate these pieces an awful lot as I see them all separated. Oh, there's more over here. What are we doing over here? Missed a bunch. The static got them. Okay. All right. I think oh no, I still have to do my dove or my swallow. Okay. So, you know what? You're going in the garbage. I am done with saving itty bitty scraps. I decided life is too short. Okay. All right. Cineplex. Nice. Good for you. All right. So, this needs to have the body. Now, which one is the... Oh, my. Is this the body with her eyes closed? I think so. And then, well, you know what? I'm going to cut out all the bodies that I can. I'm going to cut it all out. Because then I'll know what I got in my little swallow collection here. So I'm going to cut out all the bodies. Wow, you get a lot of bodies. How many bodies does one swallow set need? Apparently this many. 6. You get 6 different bodies. Okay, don't go away. I'm going to do it. As my cart rolls away. Uh-oh, that body's not going to make it. She moved. It's not my fault. I think she doesn't get a tail. Oh, this is the one I need. Are you even kidding me? Stupid swallow stupidness. Hang on. Okay. So, okay. Oh, for sakes. Okay, I have to cut out this one again. She didn't quite make it. Okay, so there is the body that we need. Now, let's not lose all these bodies. Let's put them all back. Okay. Body, 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 body. Now I need some wings. Look at all these pieces. But I think the first time is the hardest with all of these things until you figure out, yeah, this is the one I need. So these bodies, right, cool. I'm just going to go over here. Random body parts for birds. Okay, then we need wings. Maybe. Oh, Lord. Ah. Oh. Oh, okay. I know a lot of squawky noises coming. Okay, I get it. Okay, so this is going to give me, yeah. I'm doing this in rich, what is this? Blackberry Bliss. Okay. Oh, this is going to be pretty. Okay, Blackberry Bliss. And then I'm also using a piece of whatever this is, Fresh Freesia. And it's going to get that. Okay, all right. Okay, what's happening? Well, that's what I thought. Lizard. So what's the rest? Lézards de Cilou. Okay. I don't know why we've got lizard in the name, but okay. All right, so let's see if we can figure this out before the end of the night. We're making good time. We're doing good, I think. Okay, let's see what happens here. So I cut out this piece. Oh, huh. Interesting and delicate all at the same time. Ooh. Okay, so look at this. All right, and then that's going to go there. And then, oh, okay. Oh, what does this do? Let's do this and see. This is why we want to run everything through. And see what they cut. I'm going to do another one like this. You know, if only I had 5,000 pieces of scrap instead of trying to save a little millimeter. Does anybody else do that? Like, seriously, just use a proper piece, Tamara. It's not like I'm short on cardstock. Okay. I go upstairs for dinner, And I see 3 Stampin' Up! Boxes have arrived. And nobody told me. Well, Coda tried to tell me. I heard him barking earlier. But I'm like, you guys, my club order's in. The rest of the magnet board kits are in. They're just sitting there. Okay. Now we can start assembling whatever we need to assemble, I think. Where did my purple piece go? My other purple. Where's the other purple? Hey, where'd it go? Hello? Didn't I cut it? Well, now I'm confused. I thought I cut it. Did I cut it? Cut it? Where did it go? It's not on the floor. It's not on my shoe. All right. I'll cut another one. We got more. Maybe I didn't cut it. I thought I cut it. All right. Let's see what we got here. Bunch of wings. Okay. Oh, for heaven's sakes. I think it's time to wash my cutting boards here. Okay. I think we got all the pieces we need. She said, not having a clue if she's got all the pieces. Okay. Well, now we need to do some surgery. Nope, not a die set for me. Can't have that much patience. Well, I don't usually either, Nancy, but I do it for my Check It Out Tuesdays. Okay, so here. She's got this. I'm going to glue these 2 pieces together because she did. Now, can I see what's going on here? I think. Can you guys see what's going on here? Do I need to zoom in on this? Maybe I'll zoom. Let's zoom. Let's do the zoom window camera effects. Zoom. Okay. I love it when I have a new trick. Cillou's lizard. Lizards. Oh, maybe Cilou is her. Maybe Cilou is her last name. Okay. I don't know where lizards come into it, but okay. All right, so I'm going to glue the body onto the Blackberry Bliss piece. Like so. Comme ça. Now, then we have, now she appears to have curled this a little bit with her bone folders. So let's do what she did. Got a little interest. Now, how is this going to work? This is going to go like that. And then this is not right. This is not right. How did she get... Oh, she just did this. And then she took this little piece and went like this. I'm not really sure why this part is necessary because that doesn't really look like a wing to me. I don't really know what that is. But let me look. Let's consult the Bible. Let's see what they did here. When in doubt, consult. Okay, it's a whole different beast there, so it doesn't show there. Let's consult page 46. Let's see what they've done here. Okay, so here's why she's doing it like so. This is what we're going for, but in the purplies. So I am going to do my very best to make it. I'm going to use this one now as my guide. Lizard Girl is out. We're going with this now. Okay, I'm going to make it look like this. We've got that. We're going to somehow attach this. I don't know. Let's try glue. I mean, this isn't one I'm going to mass produce, but it's so pretty. Okay, so that's... I don't know if my placement is going to be accurate. I'm trying to see if I'm in the field of vision for you guys while I'm also looking at hers. Okay. Then, where's this blue thing? So then this goes... So then this goes like that. Okay, well, let's glue these 2 things together. Hang on. Gotta look up close. Well, that's how they've got it, so I'll glue this piece down next. I defer to the artists. Oh. Okay. Sure. Slide into place there. All right. Okay. You say so. Curl them up a bit. And then this is going to go... So that goes on her back. That's not how Lizard Lady did it. Lizard Lady, well, it was about halfway. All right. Sure, add more glue. Let's just do it and see. And if it's a mangy looking bird, it's a mangy looking bird. What do I know? Okay, this is good to go about here. Okay, what's this all about though? Why is this not hidden? Like this part isn't right. Hang on. Is this one the right piece? Yeah. No. What? What is this piece? No. What is this? Oh, I need another one of these. Okay, well that's why. All right, hold the phone. I need another one of these bad boys. Okay. That's not right. Cut. So I need this, but now I need this other little body part that I cocked up here. So now, oh, I already have one. Yay. Okay, let's try that again. So then this goes here. Aha! Ah, that's much better. Okay. Makes a whole lot more sense, but I'm not sure where that other wing is. Oh, it's for a different bird. I don't know. I'm just talking out my butt. I don't know. I know nothing. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, and then are you supposed to be like a little tail? What are you? I don't know why you're there. Let's hide you. And then we'll hide you a little bit there. Okay, all right. Put the wings together first and then put the body on. Yeah, that would have been a good idea. There we go, like that. Oh, that's much prettier. Can you see that? Yeah, okay. Now, this is the way I roll. Wing it as we go. Wing it. See what I did there? Wing it. Mm-hmm. All right, so go like this, and then she kind of went like this, and that should kind of line up with its head, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, she's so pretty. Look at how pretty she is. She's a pretty little girl. Advanced stamping, yes. That's right, Teresa. It will be worth it because it's going to be so pretty. Okay, so there's a little bird. High maintenance bird. Okay, I think I want to zoom out now. Let's get back zooming out. Camera effects. Because it's doing my head in there. Is that 0? That is 0. Okay. Hi, Pat. How you doing? All right. So there is our bird. Our oiseau. L'oiseau. It's a bird, right? L'oiseau. Is that right? Un oiseau. L'oiseau. I don't know. She's going to hang out here. She's going to be pretty. She's a pretty bird. All right. Now, back to this. What do we got going on? We got 2 of these. And she had done this sprig like this. Okay. And then she cut it right about here. This is going to go here. And then she went over here with this whole big chunk over here. And it had, oh my. Okay, this has to come off. Yes, this whole, oh, okay, well, hello. She cut it out once, and then this is this piece. And then this she tucked in there, which I now probably cannot do because there's some dimensionals. So this was tucked in here a little bit. And then she has added a bazillion of the flowers. Okay, so this can go over here. Now, how am I going to get this to a... Okay, we can do it. We can do it. We've got all night. Well, I do. Okay, so it's going to be like this. You can see how it's coming along here. It's going to be so pretty. So how do you say it in German? Oh, Debbie. A bird? I haven't gotten to the bird section yet. I know an owl is an Owl. And we've got a bear. The bear, what is his masculine? I think it's feminine. Die Bar. Maybe it's Der Bar. Oh, Das Bar. No, I don't know. I don't know my masculine and feminines yet. It's like French. There's masculine, feminine, and neuter. The bird needs an eye. No, she's no eye. No. Look, Donna. She's napping. Her eye is closed. No eye. Ah, Wendy. You know German? Okay. Now, oh Lord, love a duck. Okay. Right. I may never use this set again to make this particular card. There's got to be a simpler Tamara way for sure. So, oh Lord. Okay, I need my Blackberry Bliss. And I need my Blackberry Bliss. Wow, how long did it take her to come up with this card? It's really pretty. However, yeah, this is going to take the full time now, I've decided. Okay, so now we're going to go in Blackberry Bliss. That's Razzleberry. Blackberry. Okay, Blackberry, Dauber. Okay, because she's now taken... Oh, Lord. All right. Oh, my. She might have used Razzleberry, actually, because this is a little bit harsh. Let me find some scrap. Okay, scrap. I don't know that I want to use the Razzleberry. I mean, the Blackberry is a little bit dark. Okay, let's adjust. Let's try something a little pinker. Razzleberry. Yeah, I think I'm going to go Razzleberry. The Blackberry is a little too dark. Okay, let's try this. Such talent. I can say it in English. A bird. Chat it. That's my girl. Why do we need to say a bird in German, right? Okay, so we're just going to try to sponge a little bit of color on the base of all of these buds, all 97 of them. Hers is quite striking, like really, it's quite beautiful. La la la. Now we just sponge. I don't know how many of these I need, but I'm going to do a whole bunch while I'm here. Oh, here comes the dog. Hey, Coda. Hi. He's so gentle. He just peeks his little nose in. Hi. No one to play with up there? There are like 4 people up there who can play with you. Hey, hi, bud. Say hi to the people. Okay, I'm sure this is thrilling to watch me do. Can't play, buddy. Go find someone else. Or lay down and take a nap. Come on now. Where's Gordon? Go find Gordon. Go get me a toy. Go get a toy. Bring it back. Off you go. Okay, these are really small to be doing those two, but I'm going to do this one a little bit more. Oh, you're just going to take a nap. Okay. All right. Now. Hey, Teresa. You remember Coda. All right. I think we are ready to try to assemble. Now, I just have no idea how I'm going to do this. How I'm going to get these buds to stay where they need to stay. Honestly, this is not going to be okay. I think I need to attach them to the flower first and then try to get them on the card because it's kind of floating in the air, right? And so, yeah. Well, I think a glue might be our best friend on this one. I don't know how else to do it. But this is a pretty tiny little... Wow. It's tiny. Okay, this one I think is big, and we're just going to have to go like this. Do I have a picture of... Oh, your pug has a bed in your craft room. Aw. Glue dot is going to be way too big, Elizabeth. Way too big. I'm going to use... that one's too small. I'm going to use the bigger flowers just so that there's a little bit more... Okay, let's see if I can get this off the mat. Wow, okay, so we're going to let him dry for a minute. Now over here, we got the triplets. We've got these ones, and she's got that kind of stuck over here. So that could stick it right on this vine. I'm just doing what she did, man. I don't have it in me. Oh, and here's some twins. We'll use the twins over here. Okay, hang on. Okay, so those are supposed to go there and there. Yeah, that makes sense. Move this over here now. It goes there. This is a big one. Let's put a big one over here. Yeah, that's like crazy. How are you supposed to attach that? Why? I thought it would all cut out at once, but okay, there's little buds there, and another big one down here. Yeah, this is maybe something I would do for a tutorial. Like this is the caliber and the level that I like to do for the tutorials that we sell. This is not one that I would be mass producing for general distribution. No. Maybe this would be like for my mother's birthday or something. Okay, so now there's a little bit more. Okay, I think I don't need her picture anymore. Okay, yeah, those tiny glue dots are good. I'm going to turn this over. The paper pumpkin dots are pretty good for that. So this is going to go here. So again, I don't want to add glue too many places. I'm going to add it to this chunk and this chunk. So let's do that. And then there, the rest can float. I'll go in here. And yes, you could add the little glue dots from the paper pumpkin in here. I got a little bit of glue, just need a little bit of glue right there, just so it tacks down. There you go. Like that. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty though. And then this part is going to go, most of it. I just won't do this, so I can do the rest. Oh, way too much glue. Oh Lord. I'm not a responsible gluer now. Just looking to see, should that come up like that? Like that. All right. Glue there we go. Okay, and now little Miss Birdie. I'm going to put little mini glue dots on her. Get her flying up high. Woo, want to see the card I made? Tomorrow at 3 a.m. No, Thursday morning at 3 a.m. This card is going to post on my blog hop. Fun. Sneak peeks. That's what I did today. Thanks to Tracy for the idea. Okay, and so I was looking for glue dots when I got distracted. I have so many dimensional, or not glue dots, dimensionals. Okay. Charge $12 for what? I posted on our, oh, wait, what? You would, oh my Lord, yes. Charge $12 for what? Oh, for the card, yes, exactly. Okay, I think I'll do one more in the middle here. The only thing I forgot to do was stamp the sentiment, but all right. Let me just see positioning. So hers, yeah, was like a 6x6 card. I don't know. Do I think it was about not quite centered. Like that. She looked good there. Okay. Or should I center her exactly? Yeah, let's put her over here a bit. Okay, that's where she gets to stay. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Look how pretty it is. Oh yeah, I never did think if I was going to use this textured piece, but I guess I am. That was just an experiment, and then I didn't really revisit it. Okay, so that's the majority of it, 751. And then sending loving thoughts. You are meant to soar. Congratulations. Thinking of you. Thinking of you. This would be a beautiful Mother's Day card, though. Let me just look at my, what was the one that had Happy Mother's Day in it? Happy and heartfelt. Happy Dad Day. Happy Mom Day. Heavens no. If you're going to do it, you're going to say Happy Mother's Day. Tracy, what's a Mother's Day set? Oh, this one, Happy Mother's Day. I wish it was all in one line, though. Well, I don't want to screw it up now, but you know I'm going to. You know what? This might be really pretty on vellum. Cut the stamp. Ah! No, I can't do it. Can't do it, Pat. Happy Mother's Day. Does anybody know of another Mother's Day set that's current? Together. I thought there was one more. Heartfelt. I very much like this, and I'm really tempted to stamp on it, but I know better. I know better. I don't want to... Darn it, Tamara. Why did you do that? You know I'm going to screw it up if I do it. Dang it. Okay, and I would like it in the Blackberry Bliss, which really isn't my best. What's happening? Dressed to Impress. Thank you. How do you feel about that font? This one seems a lot more elegant. Yeah, I like it like this, but this is more elegant. If there is a way that, okay, let me see. If I could get it on, I'm going to try it on the vellum just to see how it looks. Because Blackberry Bliss, let's try it. Is this the Blackberry? Is it Raspberry? I forget now. I think it's Blackberry. Let's see. It's not very juicy. Hang on. Oh, it's lovely. Okay, I can make a banner. I need to seal this. Hang on. Let's see if we can do this. Oh, sorry, I just bumped you. When you stamp on vellum, it'll take forever to dry. So the only problem is if it gets too hot, it sucks the color out of this. So pardon the noise. It's only 7:54. Okay. Because that's going to seal it from smudging. Now, which end should I have the flag? Should I even have a flag? Maybe it just goes as a banner. Get my trimmer from my little cart of awesomeness. I love my little cart of awesomeness. Okay, now, I mean, really, yeah, the card is a high maintenance card, but it has only taken me 45 minutes, having never used it before. So now that I know what I'm doing, it would be a half-hour card. Whoops. My mother is worth half an hour of my life. I think it's not going to get... I feel like I want it to be flag-ended. Yes, absolutely could be a beautiful sympathy card. I want it flag-ended. Which end should I flag, you guys? This is a 1-inch piece. Should I have it flagged on? Let's see. I'll do it this way. Yeah, this is a freaking gorgeous card, you guys. Let's pretend it's like this. Should it be flag-ended this way? Or should it be flag-ended this way? Thoughts? Vote now. Or flag. I don't want flag-ended on both. Kind of feeling this way. So flag, tuck the right end under the stem to fasten the flag to the left. Tuck the right end under the stem. So flag in the center. Yeah, but this way, Tracy? Or should I fill it here? So flag facing left or flag facing right? Like this? That is pretty. I know there's a delay on Facebook, so I have to wait. Flag facing left, flag facing right. Flag left. I'm thinking, because like, why? You don't have to fill all the space. Flag facing right says Wendy, left says Carolyn. I'm pointing. Do you see me? No, Tracy, I don't. Flag facing left, with Tracy's idea of tucking under. Left, left, left. Yeah, I think I kind of like that too. Right. Okay, now we're even Steven, Pat. Okay, I'm going to try it again. Anybody else want to chime in on this? Tracy, which way are you pointing, dear? Just the very edge on the right, under the flag on the left. Tracy, that makes no sense. And the flag on the left. So the flag facing left or on the left? And then the very tip under here. Is that what you're telling me? I don't know what the hell you're saying, Tracy. No tuck. I don't know what you're saying, Tracy. Small words. Flag facing left. That's the way I'm going right now. I'll do it twice maybe. But I'm running out of time now, you guys. Tuck just the right edge of what? Of the... Oh, I'll just do my own thing anyway. All right, here we go. I think it's going like this, but we'll see. Uh-oh. I should have used my embossing buddy on that. We got a little smush here. Hang on. This will be my Mother's Day card. Well, I know of the vellum. Flag on the left side or flag facing the left side. I'm going to do it both ways. Okay, and now I'm going to chop this. Better visual this way. You know what that flag is? Ah, that was my... Anyway, so that is an option. Although it's too far to the flag. Hang on. See how hard it is being me, you guys? Hopefully that wasn't too deep. going to go over time a little bit. There we go. So that's one option. Okay. Of the vellum. Okay. Flag. Okay. Still don't know what you're saying, Tracy. Okay. I hope you're laughing, Tracy. You had me laughing today. Okay, so now I'm going to try this, and I'm going to do it again. I think that's really pretty where it is, ish, right? And then this one I'm going to go. So this one is from Celebrating You stamp set. This Mother's Day sentiment. This font goes really well with this imagery. I don't use vellum enough. It's so pretty. Okay, and then like this. Try not to cut your finger off. 801. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I just have to figure out where to put the vellum. And we're good. Okay. Here are our options. So I think Tracy is saying this. Because you're skipping words, tuck just the right edge under the stem. No. Is the Emboss Buddy still available? Nope. And how do you use the embossing paste? Okay, well, that's another show for another day, Teresa. I like this. Like that. Alternatively, this. But I feel it's too symmetrical. I like it like this. And since I'm the boss, kind of like that too. I think that's where it's going to go. Think about how you are going to fasten down the vellum without seeing the adhesive. Not a problem, Tracy. I got that one covered. Okay, we're just going to do this. We're just going to do it because we got to wrap this up. I am going to use a puddle of glue. Puddle, puddle, puddle. And then I'm using my finger, because I'm messy like that, and I'm going to smush it over the entire piece of vellum in a thin, even way. And then I'm going to go like this. I could have put it down. Right like that. Bam. A little crooked, but now I'm screwed because gotta work fast. And now it's got dirty. Oh, okay, the vellum looks dirty, but that's okay. It's vellum. Done. Yeah, I'm still here, Shayla. Where did you go? Under the stem. Too late, Tracy. Too late. I think that's probably what you're trying to tell me the whole time. But anyway, I think it's beautiful. Okay, the only thing I don't like is this. I don't know if it's because of my fingers, but the vellum looks dirty. It would have been lovely if it was stamped on here before I embossed it. It is lovely, isn't it? I wish I could take credit for it, but I cannot. However, it's a set. Holy cow. Yeah. Not one that you're going to mass produce, but how pretty. I finally got to use it. The other set, or the other sample that I really liked is at the back of the book that I might play with tomorrow. I've shown it to you a few times now because it's really pretty. And it would be not as difficult as this one was because they've stamped the bird and cut it out. Lovely. Lovely. Yes. She's terrified of birds. Oh my goodness. All right. Don't give this to your mother then, Tracy. But yeah, no, Mom will like it. I don't like how this looks so brown. I'm not doing it again though. I don't know if it's brown because it's just the vellum or if it's because of my fingers. Yeah, no, it's just brown. It's not my fingers. Maybe it's a little bit my fingers. But anyway, there you have it. Okay, I'm going to sign off. It's 8:04. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm going to go watch another episode of Yellowstone because I'm slightly addicted to that show right now. But there you have it. High maintenance card, but ever so worth it. I still have 2 magnet boards left. If anybody in the Edmonton area would like to partake in my class this Friday, it's at 6:30 at night. and it is $40. We're just getting together online. It takes about half an hour to put together, so it's not going to be a late evening by any stretch of the imagination. My Easter class, that's the weekend after. If you're local, what day is today? Tuesday? I could probably still get you your product in time if you're fairly local, not if you're out east. That's not going to happen. But that's it. That's all I've got. Check it. Pop in on Friday at 10 o'clock for my coffee break, and I'll give you all the lowdown on what's going on in Stampin' Up! And recap on everything else that's going on. So thanks for hanging out with me for an hour. It was fun. I mean, I wouldn't have done this on my own. I would have been frustrated, but it's fun when you're with other people. So have a great night, you guys. Talk to you soon.